Hey.
Oi. Hi and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show, brought to you today by Wash and Go. If you need to wash it, you could do it a bit there, man. Wash that hair of yours, man.
Are you mad? Listen.
I mean, you put that stuff in there, wash your hair, man. Hair come out clean.
You haven't got no hair, blood.
You still got to wash your hair, you know. You get dry scalp.
Wash your scalp?
Yeah, man. Deep. Scrub up, you know what I mean? Right? But no, brought to you by...
That's why the man in Singapore while touch your head.
Yeah.
I know, say it
if
clean.
somebody touch my head, they know their hands are clean, you know what I mean? Right? Wash and Go, the link is in the description, yeah? Listen, Bias Premier League show coming to you a little bit late this week because, of course, it was a bank holiday Monday in the UK and we wanted to get in that game from yesterday, Tottenham versus Man United. We're going to talk about that later on. But first of all, let's talk about our game. Arsenal 3, West Ham 1. A little bit fortunate. By the way, good to see you again. I didn't even intro him.
Back again.
He's back again in the building. Me and him were at the carnival on Monday. Oh my God.
Turn up.
You was mashed up, man.
Yeah, I'm straight, man. It's carnival, fam. Why am I not going to
You was mashed
yeah,
up.
I was on one still.
Even some guy stopped me because his troops looks, his eyes are all red and...
Yeah, blood, come on, fam. DOE and man's got the Henny. You know what I mean? Come on.
Carnival was nice though, wasn't it?
Man was getting hella love from the feds as well, blood. There was no trouble as well. Let's get that in there. You get me? Because people love talk shit. Obviously, so, like, there was no trouble. That was amazing.
No,
the
it was
vibe
calm,
was
man.
mad.
And it was, I
had
really...
a little corner.
Yeah, enjoyed the carnival.
Rolling, you get me, getting hella love. Big up everyone that we met yesterday, you get me.
Nottingham Carnival was lit, man. It was really good, man. Which was great because the Sunday got a bit washed out, but
yeah, the rain.
Monday was nice.
Monday
it was really
ton
nice.
Up, blood. You understand?
But going back to our game,
yeah.
which was here at the Emirates,
yeah.
3-1. We needed those points, troops. We desperately needed them. We got them. It was with great difficulty, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, blood. Like it was a bit like us at Chelsea, where we had majority of the chances and we never took them. West Ham had majority of the chances, never took them. You understand? I think Arnautovic coming off of them as well, blood, made a big difference because he was causing man hella problems, blood. You understand? Antonio as well. He came off. He was ripping up Bellerin. You get me? In that first half, blood. It's getting past him too easy, fam. You get me? Yeah, Bellerin set up 2 goals. Our problem ain't with him going forward. The problem is the defensive side. You get me? I see a lot of people saying that maybe we should push him forward.
I saw that.
Yeah. In, I kind of, I'm with that still.
I saw that. People saying that
he's got something to give, but
play him as a right winger.
Yeah, blood. Because we need a winger in it. You understand? We've got one there, blood. Like Bellerin holds the wing. He put in 2 good balls. You understand? Like he needs to have good crossing on a consistent basis because certain time.
Going forward, he was brilliant at the weekend.
He was brilliant, yeah.
He was brilliant going forward.
But
I agree with you.
The defensive side of it is...
Yeah, defensively. It weren't just him. And you know, is it...
Socrates, shout out Socrates, though.
Is it our tactics, though? Because both of our fullbacks bombed right
they have
forward.
No protection.
Both of the fullbacks had a big impact on the game. Monreal scored as well.
That's my guy, bro.
But when they bomb forward, somebody's got to sit in behind them. So
yeah, but that's where your holding midfielders come in. But obviously, we're not playing Torreira, innit? So Torreira is he's there, innit? He is the answer. It's just getting him in the team, innit? You understand? Like.
But this is where we're going to need Unai Emery to really fix this defence, isn't it? Because we talk about defenders, and a lot of times defenders get the blame. Like last week, I see some people blaming Mustafi when he was that one-on-one with Morata, and I'm like, yeah, but he's isolated. Why? He should never be one-on-one like that, right?
It's the high line, isn't it?
Yeah, and if we're going to play that way,
we've
got to get the tactics right, and you know that's what we're hoping.
I don't think we have the defenders to play the way Emery wants to play, but he wants to play this way. So,
but if you've got a shield in front of them,
yeah, Torreira's the shield, blood. But you understand, it's fucking getting him in the team, blood. You get me? And
I get the feeling he'll start this week.
He better,
because maybe it's a thing. They're trying to get him up to speed. They're trying to get him up to. Remember, he's just arrived.
Yeah, but
they're trying to get him up to full fitness. Yeah, but Guendouzi didn't play in the World Cup. You know what I mean? So you know.
Xhaka did. Xhaka's in.
Yeah, but Xhaka's more used to the surroundings.
He had more of a controlled game.
He played better in the second half, didn't he?
He played better in the second half. I give him that. You understand? Obviously, Ozil was missing.
No Mesut Özil. Now, you was pretty vocal
I was still.
about him after the game. Right? I've got to say, I don't...
Nah, because you know what, yeah?
I don't completely agree with you.
Nah, you know what, yeah, I'll be real. Like, obviously, I don't think we should sell him. You understand? But I do think he deserves to be dropped. And
yeah, listen,
if these rumours are true, like, that he stormed out of training, then I'm not happy with you at all. Because, like, who are you to storm out of training? You get me? You've
It
been
does
told
happen.
you're not playing. So deal with it, innit? Deal with it the right way and show that you deserve to be in this team. Do it the right way, blood. You don't drive off in training. You get me?
If he did do that.
If they are true, you understand? Because for me, if you're ill, like, why? What do you mean you're ill? You're not playing.
It's ill a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, like, like, is there something wrong with Ozil that they're not telling us?
Mesut Özil needs a big season for Arsenal. With all the controversy that went on in the summer with the Germany team and stuff like that.
I stood by him
and
all
our
through
Arsenal
that,
fans
blood.
really backed him.
And
now,
like, to see, like, now I'm
it's
like,
got off to a bit of a shaky start
I'm
with
like,
all this.
like, what, like, man actually stood by you, you get me? Backed you on that, blood, you get me? Like, and then you're just doing this for us
Are
now,
we
like,
playing this
I
guy
don't
wrong
know.
though? We've got, you know what
No,
you
but
said,
we play him
going
in-
back
we play him in the
to
10.
what you said earlier,
We play
right?
him in the 10.
Going back to
so-
what you said earlier about protection.
Yeah.
I always think that Mesut Özil, we should have two holding midfielders behind him so that he can go forward and create damage, right?
Yeah.
And we just never seem to do that.
Yeah, we
We're
got
trying to put
Torreira,
him out on
blood,
the
but you get
right,
me,
we're
like.
trying to, I mean,
He needs to play in the 10. You understand? He needs to play in, that's his role, innit? He needs
Yeah.
to play in the 10.
but
I
he needs a
don't know
big
what's-
season, man. He needs a big season
I
because
don't know what's wrong with him. Like, I don't know what's going on, blood. You get me? It's too many times he's ill.
Yeah. If he was ill.
If he's ill, I hope he was ill. I pray to God this not what's happened. You understand? I don't want that. I don't want, like, you understand? This fuckery happening already.
However,
And it's a new-
however,
it's a
if
new
it is
regime
true,
and-
right, hats off to Emery. Because what Emery's saying is, listen, I don't care how big you are, if you're going to do stuff like that, you're out of the team. I don't care if you're Mesut Özil, I don't care if you're Aubameyang, I don't care.
agree with him being
right,
dropped.
which, if it is true and he did storm out of training and he did get dropped, hats off to Unai Emery. And I kind of got the feeling that it could be true because do you notice, right, the Newcastle game at the weekend, right? They two players got left out. I think it was Lascelles and Shelvey. And apparently that was bust-ups as well. But they said that was illness as well. So that illness buzzword. 'Cause what was the illness? It's convenient,
He
isn't
said
it?
he had a cold.
Not an ankle.
Yeah, he said he
He's
had a
had a lot
cold.
of colds. Even when, like you said, even when Wenger was there, he had a lot of colds.
Yeah, he
didn't
had
he?
a lot of Ozil's ill. It's like, what
Yeah.
do you mean Ozil's ill? I'm ill. You understand? What the fuck, blood? I'm ill every day, blood. You get me? But I'm still here doing the thing. You get me? Like, come on, G.
Listen,
man.
if he did get dropped for that reason, if that is the reason, listen, and training ground bust-ups happen all the time. But if that's the reason, hats off to Emery because that shows that he's stating off his authority at the club. I'm in charge, not you, Mesut Özil. You do as I tell you to do, or you're out of the team. And the manager's, putting his foot down, and that's what we need. We need somebody who's going to come in here and shake up this team. We've got great, talented players, but sometimes, they don't perform. And if we can get Mesut Özil performing week in, week out, we will have a great team. No doubt. No?
Can you, though, innit? Can you? That's the
You're
thing.
a proper
innit?
hater against Özil, ain't
What do
you?
you mean hater, blood? I'm not a hater. He plays for Arsenal. I want him to do well. Same as Bellerin. I want them to do well. I might not rate you, but I want you to do
A
well.
lot of
He plays
people
for my
been,
club.
even Bellerin, right? Even Bellerin. A lot of people been hating on that guy this weekend,
I ain't
right?
hating on him.
Saying he was rubbish.
No, he weren't rubbish.
The guy
He
had,
got two
listen,
assists.
listen.
Going
He had
forward, he was
two-
going forward. He was
he's
really good.
He's the reason we
defending.
won the game.
No, he's not the reason, bruv. Like,
He's the reason we won the
he's not
game.
the reason. If you're not there to
He
finish
set
it, you
up
get me?
2 of the goals.
Yeah, but you have to finish it, innit? So he's not the reason. He's part of the reason, innit? You understand?
Well, a big
He never
re- a
scored.
big-
He never scored both goals by himself.
No, he
did
didn't, but he had a major
he? He
impact.
set up the goals, innit?
He had a
Yeah,
major
there you go.
impact.
He's not the main reason.
We
though,
moan about him when he don't get the crosses in and that. He had a major impact on the game.
Yeah, but he weren't the best. He weren't like the reason we won the game, innit?
I think he's a man of the match. No?
Nobody really stood out anyway, so boy, I suppose you could give it to him.
Hater.
It's true. What? What?
He's the man of the match.
Yeah, that's his business.
Oh dear. Listen.
Big up Lichtsteiner,
le-
innit? My brother. You don't know.
the other game.
I saw
the
Guendouzi
other-
as well. Let me tell you, I saw Guendouzi at full time
Yeah.
in the car. See him going up. Like I was walking back down. I went up to the car and I was walking back down. Come to check you lot. And I see like everyone surrounding this car. So I was like, who's in there? They're like, Guendouzi. I was like, oh, swear down. So I
What's
walked
he
up.
drive?
Nah, he was being driven, innit?
Okay.
And then like it was him. There was
Probably
the
ain't
drive.
old enough to drive.
Yeah, he's 19, innit?
Yeah,
he
probably
can-
ain't passed his test yet.
Yeah, he probably didn't pass his test, but he's 19, he can drive.
Yeah.
But like he had a driver, some little young you sitting in the front, he's in the back, innit? So I said to him, yo, your name's Gwen Bumba Clark Dozy, you understand? He started laughing. And I said, yo, tell Emery, fuck Xhaka, blood, yeah? Drop them, man. You and Torreira, blood, you understand? He just started smiling at me. I was spudding him, he spudded me back. I was like, yeah, man, he's a cool youth.
You're
still.
hating again.
What do you mean hating again? I'm bigging up the player, blood.
No, you're bigging up the player, hating on Xhaka. And he had a good second half, Xhaka.
Yeah, but it's
You've got to praise them when they do well, man.
I praise him. I said in my interview, I think Xhaka did better against West Ham. I think he had a more control in his game.
If Emery can get these guys, Xhaka,
Xhaka's got no speed though, so Xhaka can't fit
what we want to do. If he can get these sort of guys playing.
No, but Xhaka don't fit what we want to do. He ain't got pace.
Well, we don't know. We haven't seen the best of this guy.
He don't have pace, blood. So like, he don't.
We don't know, but maybe
we want to press. He don't have pace. He can't. He's not like agile. He can't spin quick. So he don't fit the style, innit? He's a man that don't fit the style.
I just want to see the best of this guy, right? And you never know. He might do.
Blood, he's been here 3 years and we ain't seen the best, fam.
That's why hopefully Unai Emery can bring it out of him.
Like, you see spells, like he has spells in games where he's amazing. But like, it's spells in game. It's not like he has like 10, 11 games where he's bossing midfields.
Well, listen, talking of spells in game, Man United versus Tottenham Hotspur.
But you want to get onto that straight away?
I want to get onto that.
You want to just jump straight to Monday?
I'm jumping to that game,
I bet
right?
you are.
I'm jumping to that game because we were at a carnival, yeah, and all these United fans kept coming up to us all the time and going on about Arsenal. I kept saying to them, worry about your own team,
right? About your own ship.
But I thought that was going to
Titanic, blood. You hear me? That captain.
I thought it'd be a close game.
So did I. I thought part the bus, man. United.
But United didn't part the bus to start off with. They started off well.
Lukaku.
He missed us some
your
easy
boy,
chances,
innit?
man.
Your boy, innit?
I big him up a lot,
innit? Your boy, innit? Idiot. He's a fucking idiot, blood, yeah? Open Bumba Clark goal, blood. You see that, brother, fam? He's trying to, man will try to say on his right foot. Nah, I don't give a shit, blood. You've gone around the keeper. He hasn't even, he's standing when he hits the ball, blood. He's falling over when he's hit the fucking ball, blood. This guy's well making the cut.
You can't miss an open goal, you know.
Nah, G, not like that.
Aubameyang last week?
It wasn't an open goal.
What was it then?
It wasn't an open goal. What
was it?
There was a man on the line and the goalie was there as well. So it wasn't an open goal.
Come on, man.
This was an open goal.
Come on.
I'm a blocker, yeah, my brother. Yeah, done already. But look, that's my G, yeah? Big up my G already. You done already. Are you dumb?
That's why we call it.
That was an open goal, blood. That was an open goal.
This is why we call it the Bias Premier League show.
Are you mad? Man, yo, Pierre. Hey, my G, you know.
That's why we call it the Bias Premier League show.
Pure bias team idea, you know. You understand?
But listen.
Nah, Lukaku. This is why I say he's dead.
But the second half.
This is what, look at Kane. One chance. Boom.
Yeah, you have to admit that guy's clinical.
What did I tell you about Tottenham?
Yeah.
When I said to you they're going to finish third?
They look good.
You see what I'm saying? 3 out of 3, blood. They've gone to United and spanked
Moura
them.
stepped up. Lucas Moura looked good.
I told you about Moura as well. I told you about Moura as well.
You and DT.
No, it is me.
I told you.
I'm real with it. Everyone knows I rate Moura. When he was at PSG, go back to my interview, Arsenal PSG. When we played them here and we drew 2-2, and he was the reason why we didn't win that game. And I was saying, it's a man like Moura we need to be looking at. He's a proper winger. You understand? I said to you about Tottenham as well when they never bought no one. Forget the banter. The team they have, blood.
They've got a settled team.
I said it to you. You man don't want to admit it because it's Tottenham. I'm fucking real with it, blood. Them man there are the 3rd best team in the league. Simple as, blood. 3rd best team in the league, blood. If you're spanking United 3-0,
that's
at
impressive.
OT, blood, yeah? Nah, G. When's the last time we fucking done that? You understand? It's embarrassing.
I don't think anyone's done that since the 50s.
I wanted United to win last night. I was saying to these United little ham roads when I was bucking them in the carnival. When I better win tonight, you know. Yeah, we got this. You think we're you, man? Nah, you're not us, because you're below us, you fucking ham roads. You're fucking below us, blood. Riding up your mouth. You man lost to City. You man lost to Chelsea. You lost to Brighton, dog. You understand? You lost to a man, they train on pebbles, fam. You understand? Like, these men train on pebbles, you get me? And they get sticker rock when they get man of the match. They give him a sticker rock. You understand? Come on, G, like. Come on, blood. They lost to the Seagulls, fam.
Oh.
Seagull, blood, come shit on your head. You understand? Come shit on your blood clot. And then
that's
Tottenham
exactly what they did.
You get me? And then Tottenham come with the cockerel, and the cockerel come dig out the devil. You understand? The cockerel come and dig out your blood clot. You understand? These men are stressed, dog. You get me? I told Flex, your club's in fucking ruins. I was loving it last night.
Did you see the press conference?
No, 1 minute. I'm not even getting to that yet. I was loving it last night, blood. United standing chill. Blood. I had my feet up, everything, blood. Get me, fam. I watched rants. Then I watched some next brother. The first thing he said is, hey, listen, everyone stop pretending, yeah? Jose out. Jose out. They started breaking down why he should be out. Get me? Saying Alexis was a baller, he's dead. Pogba was a baller, he's dead. Fucking all these men that he's killed, blood. You understand?
Yes, so many talented players there.
Martial.
And he has killed him,
like,
hasn't he?
Rashford. De Gea's still on bits. Bailly's a good defender, but where is he, blood?
He's killed Dye right now.
Killed Bailly. Like,
He's killed Lindelof, came there with a
see
big
him,
rep.
Yeah? He can't manage players, blood.
But he used to be the specialist
I told you.
at managing players.
He
used to do that well.
Yeah, I know, but what he is now is a specialist in failure.
Hey, respect.
We're just sitting there right now, busting up, blood. Yeah?
Respect.
In Old Trafford, you should respect. In Singapore, you don't point. In Old Trafford, you should respect. You dickheads.
Oh.
Man's in the press conference losing the plot about 3. There are 19 other managers who have the 3 like me, yeah? When I tell you something, blood, there was about 15 managers who fucking won on the weekend, you mug. And you weren't one of them. Dickhead.
Hey, listen, do you reckon
These man are 13th, blood.
I think he'll last for Christmas.
I done said it already. He's gone before Christmas, blood. Before, blood. That man there, I can see Chelsea Part 2. Chelsea Part 2. These man were getting hella excited when they won their...
He's certainly not happy
These
at the
man got
moment.
hella excited when they won their first game. They got lucky against Leicester.
This is weird. Even when he came off yesterday, they're clapping and... Oh, I don't know, man. Mourinho, he's losing it a bit.
The show is that song. And he's just there clapping like, I fade away. I don't even know the words, but you know that song? You know that song? It's like,
Well, I did it my way.
Yeah, I did it my way. What, you parked the bus and the bus got blown the fuck up, blood. Got blown the fuck up, blood.
That was a damaging defeat. Let's move on to some of the other games, but boy.
City 1-1.
United, yes, City.
Blood, hey, Wolves,
Again,
blood.
another shot. Wolves.
Aye,
Let me tell you something, yeah?
Man like Nuno, you know.
Nobody's going to be in a rush to go
it.
there thinking they're going to get 3 points. They
blood.
got a good team, man.
Yeah.
They got a lot of
That
quality
goal,
there.
though, if it was VAR,
If it was VAR, it wouldn't have been given. But
could
listen,
cheat.
I think they deserved a minimum of point.
but he is a cheat. Let's get that in. He is a cheat, blood. But you know what? Big up Wolves, though, blood, because they fully deserve that, blood. I'm scared to go Molyneux, blood.
Scared?
Yeah, the way our defence is, blood. Well, fam, we'll hold corn, blood.
Yeah, listen, if you're scared to go Molyneux, man, there's something wrong.
I
Listen,
know we hold corn.
they're a quality team. They're going to give lots of teams problems there. But to say we should be scared to go Molyneux.
You know what I mean? But come on, blood. Don't take me seriously when I say scared, blood. I mean, like, you know, like when you go, you look at it now, you're like, okay, there's a difficult away day.
There's a lot of difficult away there. I'll tell you another one.
But now you put that on the list, blood.
I'll tell you another one.
Got his first Aguero last minute.
Yeah. Let me tell you about another difficult away day. It was Watford. And they're playing good at the moment, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Pereira, blood.
That Pereira, another winger.
Holebas was
I can't see him being there at the end of the season. He keeps playing like that, man. What a goal he scored.
He was at Juve. I'm surprised Juve let him go.
He's a good player, man.
Yeah. Well, Liverpool, blood. Talk about Liverpool. Talk about good players. Man like Mo Salah.
Yep.
King Salah. That's my guy, bro. I can't even lie, blood. You see Kante, yeah? Kante's like them. Salah's that guy as well, bro. Like, I see people saying like the whole, I think it was the Palace game. Was it a dive? Wasn't it a dive? There was contact, but there wasn't enough to go down.
Dive.
But there was contact, you understand?
Yeah, but
contact. That doesn't change for me.
As I always say, you know, when you just touch someone out and they fall down like a swan, I'm sorry, he dived in it. Don't get me wrong.
I'm not gonna lie, if it's my player, I'm claiming it as well, blood.
Yeah,
so,
well, sometimes our players need to go down. I think I saw an incident at the weekend where Welbeck could have went down.
I'm screaming down.
Right, but, you know,
get down, like
you know,
bow.
He did dive, but he's a quality player. You know, I think it's a bit hard.
That was a banging
Listen,
goal,
they dominated the game. They deserved to win, but Brighton put up a good fight, man.
That save from Alisson as well.
Yeah, it was a great save by Alisson.
And then he just went, pow.
Yeah.
That's what 70 million or 60 million buys you, blood.
1-0 to Liverpool. Southampton 1, Leicester 2.
And then, man, I shout out my brother Damari.
What's going on?
Banger. That was a banger.
That's a quality.
Brother.
That's another quality. Another quality player, man. Damari, great.
Are you mad? My brother, big up Damari, fam.
Another quality player.
Bro,
Southampton in a bit of bother at the moment, man.
Yeah, what the man ain't won a game. Ings is there back again.
And they got because they
got a banger though.
Yeah.
Jesus, he let it rip.
But you know what they got? Because they got Ings and they've got Charlie. What's his name?
Charlie Austin.
Charlie Austin.
Yeah, but he's washed up now.
Nah, he still scores goals, though, man. He still scores goals.
He's washed up, man. Ings is coming back from injury. You get me?
Charlie Austin's washed up.
Yeah, he's washed up.
Nah, man, he still.
He didn't do nothing last year, but he's washed up, bro.
He still scores. He scored against us.
Anyone can score against us. Anyone can score against us, bro. It's mad.
Bournemouth 2, Everton 2. Theo.
2 red cards.
I know the red cards. Theo.
Yeah.
Theo Walcott again.
One Walcott, blood. He does this every time, blood.
He scores goals, man. He's not, listen, we know that he was time for him to move on from here, but I knew he's going to score goals at Everton, and he's scoring them.
Yeah, good for him. I'm happy for him.
You see the free kick move they done?
Yeah.
Great. Listen, man, Everton again, and Bournemouth.
Nah, but Richarlison, blood.
Again, those are Richarlison. But you know what?
If you get under him, he loses his head.
He's out for the game here, you know that? That's one of the 3 games he's going to miss.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's good.
That's a result.
Yeah, that's good.
Because he's been playing brilliantly.
Nah, but no, like Walcott will step up and turn into Messi.
Well, Walcott is scoring goals at the moment, man. You know what I mean? And, you know, he's a threat. He's a threat. Fulham finally getting 3 points. 4.
Big up man like Tom, you get me?
Who's Tom, man? Tom Kearney?
Yeah, man, big up Tom, blood.
Or is he your brethren?
Yeah, me and Tom chat on the gram, you mad? That's my IG, blood. What do you mean?
You met him once.
Yeah, but no, me and him chat on the gram regular, blood. You understand? That's my dog.
You met him once.
Stop hating. This guy hates, blood. You understand? Why do you hate, fam? Like, I'm cool with people, innit? We talk.
Guys like big up Tom.
Yeah,
like,
big up Tom, blood. I'm happy for him, fam.
Like your big mate.
He ain't my mate. I said, what do you mean big mate? You're my big mate. Don't get jealous. I know him. Come on, man. Robbie's jealous, innit? Like, Robbie's getting worried. She was gonna leave him. Nah, you're my guy, bro. Come on, man.
Did he get injured in the game as well?
Nah, he did. He set up a goal as well,
Yeah,
blood.
yeah, he's a good player.
He got an assist called Baller.
And
That
Fulham,
like that left foot.
and Fulham, that's another.
Schürrle and Mitrovic were moving possession.
Let me tell you something, right?
Did you see Emery's goal?
Yeah.
Hey!
Let me tell you something. You know what? This is why this is going to be a difficult. That's going to be another difficult place to go to.
Yeah.
Another team that's come up. They've got quality players.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Sessegnon didn't even start.
And I mentioned Watford,
Yeah.
and they beat Crystal Palace 2-1. And again, you know what I mean? That's going to be another difficult away day because they're playing well. And then Chelsea again, beating Newcastle.
Yeah.
2-1. Listen, you know, I got
that penalty.
Newcastle. Let me. I heard. I was watching it on Sky yesterday,
Yeah.
and I heard the guys, and I couldn't agree more with what Jamie Redknapp and that are saying. You're playing at home.
You agreed with Redknapp?
I agreed with Redknapp for once, right? You're playing at home.
Yeah.
And you literally, in that second half at times, all they did, Newcastle, was just sit back. Nearly 90% possession for Chelsea. Not even trying to win the game. They got that goal, which is a bit fortunate because I did think that was their elbow.
Nah, man, when you see it, like, he's protecting himself, innit? He wasn't even aiming
but
for his
still a
elbow.
foul.
He wasn't
It's
even
still
aiming
a
for
foul.
it. He wasn't even putting his arm up.
It's not deliberate, but it's a foul.
What do you mean? As soon as
a great finish.
As soon as Giroud heard the flipping fans cheer, when it's Giroud turned to Undertaker, man was like, zip. You understand? Man turned to the Phenom, blood. He was there flat out like that, blood. Yeah? And then all he heard was, yeah. Man went zoom. You understand? Look, my hat's all gone, G.
But why didn't Newcastle
I swear down,
go
blood.
for it?
Man turned to the Phenom, blood.
Why didn't they go? They're playing at home.
Yeah.
Have a go, man.
Nah, but Rafa's just
You're not playing Barcelona. You're not playing Real Madrid. And even if you do, have a go. You can't be moaning about losing a game where you've had 0 possession. Literally.
Yeah, they lost their first home game. They drew 0-0 away at Cardiff.
Have a go, man.
So they're trying to secure points, innit? Like,
it was ridiculous. I mean, they just literally just.
I see Souness yesterday, like, he was like.
No, he was
when
right.
I was watching it, Souness was like, when I was here, I'd never get away with that. But they're letting Rafa do it, like, because Rafa finished 10th with that team, blood.
I'm sorry, Rafa's tactics
and Rafa as well, he ain't been given what he wants, blood. You understand? And the Newcastle fans know that as well, blood.
Yeah,
they know that.
Just
you
so
understand?
what?
I see Newcastle fans saying that. If
right,
Rafa goes, now 1 minute, because you're moaning about his play, but it's all what matters is what the Newcastle fans think, and they're not moaning because they're saying if Rafa goes, they're not even renewing season tickets, blood. You understand? So if he's not backing Rafa believes that the only way he's going to get the points is by playing in this way. So he played in that way.
Yeah, and it worked out well, didn't it?
He nearly worked out well. He was unlucky.
Worked out great. How many points did they get? 0.
He was unlucky. Yeah, what
Have
happened?
a go, man.
Yeah, they had a goal against Tottenham. What happened? They lost. You understand?
So yeah, but at least the fans will be there looking at it saying, at least we had a go, at least we fought.
No, but they're not up.
Can't just give up the whole, you just get, I'm sorry.
Their fans
It doesn't matter that, yes, they love Rafa, but Rafa got it seriously wrong yesterday. Or Sunday, you've got to have a go. You're at home. I can understand those. I can understand if they went to Stamford Bridge and did that, but at home, I think that's criminal. Have a crack,
he's trying
man.
to secure points.
Yeah, and it worked out well. You didn't secure any points. You lost.
Yeah, go out and get battered.
Same
You
difference.
sound like
you
Wenger.
lost.
Sound like Wenger, bro.
Still lost.
At least he had a plan.
Still lost. The
At least
plan,
he-
the
yes,
plan
yeah,
flopped.
At least he tried.
The plan flopped.
least
Have
he
a go.
tried.
I agree with what
But that was a
pundits were
lucky.
saying.
That was a lucky goal, bruv. The winner, bruv. What do you mean, bruv? It was.
No, but
It was.
did you hear what
It was 1-1.
But did you hear what the pundit said, which I agree with? When you,
Yeah, but
when
I don't agree with the pundit.
No, but you could say lucky goal, but like they said, when you're not even trying to score, right, these things are going to happen. When a man's just coming at you, yes, you are going to get things that will just rebound off of
Yeah,
someone.
but you're
and that,
saying
because
Newcastle. You're saying Newcastle go for it. Their main guy Shelby ain't there to create. Who's going for it out of them?
they're not championship players, are they?
Yeah, they
They're
are.
Premier League players.
What player in there is levels?
They're in the Premier League.
They're not Premier League players though.
They're Premier League players.
They're high-end Championship.
They're playing
players.
in the Premier League.
But they're not Premier League players.
Yeah? At least Huddersfield would go for it. Yeah?
Huddersfield go for it.
Right, at least
What, like
Huddersfield
they went,
go for
like
it.
they went for it at City, yeah, and got spanked 6-1. Yeah, you rate that, yeah, goal
No,
difference.
but that was away from home.
You rate that?
Right? That was away.
Okay, at home when they
I
went for it and lost
but
3-0
at home,
against Chelsea and they lost 3-0.
yeah, but they went for it last season and they stayed
Yeah, but look
up.
at the goal difference. You have to think. These
And
man,
Huddersfield
Ralph is probably thinking goal difference.
Newcastle got better players than Huddersfield, right? Yeah, I mean, they can't just keep...
I'm with
Can't
you
just
on
keep
that.
moaning all the time. This is what you got. I understand that if you're a Newcastle fan, you're upset no
Yeah,
money.
but if you finish 10th, Rafa wants to push on now. And he's saying, give me more and I'll push on.
well,
You're not giving him what he wants.
those
So
tactics
he's
were-
like,
those
this is the
tactics were
tactical use for this.
disgraceful
He
yesterday.
won't play that in every game, innit? I don't know about disgraceful. Like, I don't know about disgraceful, but easy.
Anyway, listen. Time now.
disgraceful. He's your little Geordie. He's getting hella passionate for the Geordie, man. Like, Newcastle, me, aye.
They don't sound like that either.
Yeah, they
do
do.
That sounds like a Jamaican.
No, they don't. Newcastle, me, aye. What type of Jamaican you been around, blood? You've been
It's all
around.
that jerk rice you've been eating.
Yeah, I'm saying, you're going to be around Jamie Oliver. Man's around Jamie Oliver, blood. You understand? You
Anyway,
mad.
listen, ham roll time.
Jamie Oliver, blood.
Ham roll, have we got it?
Yeah, we got
The
it.
dog ran off with our dinner. Right. Jerk ham roll.
How dare you.
Right. Who
It's not pork, blood.
who gets it this week?
Mourinho and Lloris. Actually, Man United as a whole, like your board, your players, and your manager, not the fans. Allow the fans this week. And Lloris, because he's a drunk ham roll, blood. Lloris was probably like me at Carnival yesterday. If you saw me, innit? Like, that's probably Lloris, blood. Like,
Apart from you didn't drive.
yeah, you drove. Yeah, I mean, designated driver, you know what I mean? But you have to give it to them, man, blood, because United
United have got to get
players,
that. No,
they-
Mourinho's got to get that. Forget the players, man.
yeah, the players. Because you know what?
Mourinho should get it.
The players as well. Because one thing I give Flex, and I give United is Mourinho, and I give Mourinho is that Mourinho changed up the whole thing to a free whatever they went with.
And
free
a
something,
Herrera.
something. Now, but listen,
And Herrera
let me finish, man.
at the back.
Oh my God, you finished? Alright, cool. Watch. He's the one that changed it up here, and I watched the Man United fan cams, and all the fans said they rate Mourinho for what he did because he actually changed it and had them playing in how the United style want them to play. The first half, they done their thing. Second half, the players let him down. You understand? So you can't just give it to Mourinho, blood, because
Yeah,
he's
but-
actually done all he can.
No, I'll give it to Mourinho.
No.
Right?
The players
I'll
as
give
well.
it to Mourinho.
Players, because Pogba should not be should be turning
hold
up.
on.
Lukaku should not be missing that. You understand?
Yeah.
Alexis, where the fuck were you when you came on? Like, where were you? You understand? Nah.
But Mourinho brought all
The
these
defending
players.
as well. The defending as well.
Mourinho, he's got like
You understand?
five centre backs at the club. He's playing Herrera there. Mourinho's
He's got to
press
a back three.
conference afterwards about respect. No, I'm sorry, man.
Nah, and the players. Because the press put him under. The press made him go mad still.
And then even
You know,
and
he
you know
bit,
why?
innit?
You know
He
why?
bit, he bit,
You know
he
why I
bit,
give it to
he
Mourinho?
bit.
Even leading up to the game, his press conference where he only spoke for about 4 minutes.
Yeah, because he's moving anti with it.
He's just creating so much negativity around United at the moment with his press
this man, bro,
conferences. He's always miserable all the time. Mourinho gets it for me.
Nah,
And Lloris, I agree with Lloris.
And Man
Strict
United,
driving,
Man
he's
United
gotta
players
get it.
as well.
All right, who do you think should get it?
All
Leave
three
it in
of
the
them.
comments below. Thanks to the guys from Wash and Go for sponsoring the show today. Don't forget the links are in the description. It's the Bias Premier League show. Sorry that we came to you slightly late, but it was a bank holiday yesterday, and he was in no state to do the show.
Listen, the
following
reason why the
carnival,
show is coming late
following
today
the carnival.
is because he had me waiting from 2:30, yeah? And the time is now, yeah?
Don't give a time. Someone's ringing you.
Yeah, someone's ringing me. Your number's not saved, so boy.
We'll be back again next week.
Back again.
see. No, he's not.
Hey, 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 hey,
Hey, hey, hey.
hey.